6 innings today, but I mean, what stuck out to me was just no walks too. I guess how'd you feel out there with the command and everything?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. Obviously, the defense played really good behind me. It's super easy to fill it up when you know that defense is going to make plays, like Dixon making that diving play, Seawall, Boo. I mean, when you have that confidence that they're going to make every play, it's super easy to fill it up on my part. So,
just bouncing back from yesterday, I mean, how important was it to just have a good start and set the tone for the team?
Yeah, I mean, after yesterday, getting the loss, the biggest thing for us was to get back in the win column, and my job today was, give the team the best chance to win.
How did you feel, in the bullpen before, but obviously that first inning striking out the side, did you kind of know you had your good stuff today?
Yeah, I mean, I felt good, but again, as long as I can give the team a chance to get a win, I'll be in a good spot. So that's kind of my only focus.
Over just a couple weeks now into your college career, how much more confident and comfortable do you feel on the mound?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely, working into it. I mean, obviously it was a big adjustment for me, but I mean, it helps when you have a coaching staff like this and a team behind you.
Sean, Coach talked about how maybe you were a little overhyped last week's game against North Carolina. Were you able to settle down a little bit and have a calmer performance up there?
Yeah, I mean, it all goes back to sticking to my training, and that I prepare throughout the week to be prepared for this moment. So if I can just always get back to that, then it gives me a good shot.
Sean, I noticed there's some writing on the bill of your cap. What does it say and what does it mean to you?
Yeah, so one of the ones under there is know your why. I mean, obviously in college baseball and baseball in general, there's a lot of failure, but if you can always come back to, why you do it. And then the other thing is it's already written. Obviously, firm believer in faith, but also if you do what you need to do throughout the week and prepare, you've already kind of written the story. At that point, you just go out there and play.
Sean, how much more relaxed do you feel just as each start comes?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm getting better each time out. I feel like today was by far my best. So, I mean, for me, just continue to get out there, and I know it'll come.
They put up the 6th spot on you guys today. You flipped the script. I mean, how sweet was it to bounce back the way this team did today?
It felt great. This is a tough team, and we believe in ourselves. So just to be able to turn the page and the next day do it, it was awesome.
Yeah, you found success in some pinch hit at bats early in this year, and now you're starting the past couple games. How have you approached this opportunity?
Just happy to be out here. I'm an old guy, so I know my time playing baseball is limited. So just enjoying every day.
How is this compared to your expectations for yourself coming into the year compared to what's happened?
I mean, it's been great. I didn't expect the fans to be this amazing. I hear a lot about it before the season. I was like, oh, sure. But no, this place is incredible.
Coach Cliff Godwin always talks about, and he mentioned when you had your first pinch hit home run that couldn't happen to a better guy. What's your relationship like with this team, and how has it grown from day one to right now?
It's awesome. A younger team, so being the old guy, they call me Unk sometimes, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, great group, really, really hardworking, and just great team. Yeah.
How do you think your other stops around college baseball put it in a perspective coming to Greenville in a program like this?
Yeah, I mean, I've just told everyone that this place is special. It's really hard to beat this, the coaching, the facility, the fans. So I think it just helps give them perspective, especially in a day where they can go other places.
Being the old guy, like you said, I mean, does that kind of take some pressure off? Like you said, you just kind of go out and play some ball, something you've done for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to worry about baseball after this because this is the last stop. I just want to enjoy the year. So it's been great, yeah.
Have you tried to maybe talk to some guys, or you just kind of let them come to you and, if they want to?
A little bit of both. It depends on what's needed, but yeah.
How important is it having older guys like you to just kind of build the confidence of, the team with so many new parts around it?
This team is really talented, even though they're young, and they're going to become amazing players, and they are currently. So, I don't know if my role is necessary.
How do you feel like you're kind of fitting in now? Do you kind of feel like Greenville's finally home? I know it takes a little while when you move to a new place.
Yeah, I mean,
6 months.
Haven't spent any time in the South for long periods of time before this, but couldn't have asked for a more welcoming group, so it's been amazing. Yeah.
What's been the best part about just your college career and your college journey and just knowing that this is the last year?
Honestly, I mean, I've never had people cheering and cannons go off after runs. I've had played games where parents didn't show up because it was too cold, so this is pretty amazing. Yeah.
Well, Coach, last night, you guys get to flip the script and put a six spot up yourselves. I mean, how nice is it to see the team bounce back like that?
Yeah, I thought it started on the mound. I thought Sean was outstanding. I mean, to strike out the side in the first inning, and he just looked sharp. And then we were able to, add a couple runs, I think in the second and third inning, single spots, and then put the sixth spot up. And it's just good to see guys continue to kind of come into their own. And you can see when guys are doing what they need to do, we can be pretty dangerous offensively.
Sean looks more like himself, and no, he hasn't been bad in his first 2 starts. This looks like fall and early spring Sean Jenkins. Did his confidence ever drop, and what did you say to him before the start tonight?
No, his confidence never drops because of the work he puts in. Really, not many people I would say this to, but I told him he needs to get away from baseball for about 30 minutes to an hour every day. I mean, when you talk about a guy that's 17 years old and really thinks about school and baseball, and that's all, you got to have a little bit of a break. I said, I don't know if you like video games, but go play some video games and go to the driving range, hit some golf balls. But he is very, very talented, and the best days are in front of him for sure. But he was able to throw multiple pitches in the zone for strikes. I think punched out 6, no freebies, which is awesome, and just let the defense work behind him.
The first time you talked about John Collins, you mentioned that when he had that pinch hit home run, it couldn't happen to a better guy. To see his success in this starting lineup and how everybody calls him Unc, what has it been like having him on the squad?
There's very few people when you coach baseball as long as I have where everybody on the team pulls for a guy. Everybody on the team pulls for John Collins for what he brings to the team behind the scenes, and he's just a great guy, works his tail off, and everybody wants him to succeed because he's just a great dude, and it couldn't happen to a better person.
How was the start from him compared to what you thought you were getting when you brought him in?
Excuse me, who are you talking about?
John Collins.
Yep, how was his start?
Yeah, his start to the year.
It's been pretty good, for sure. So he got some pinch hit opportunities and hit the first 3 balls he saw really, really hard, and threw him in the lineup. And he's done a good job with quality at bats and getting guys in. And you can see he's dangerous. So I'm excited for him, and just keep doing what he's doing.
When their pitcher, he changed speeds. He was throwing 70 up to 90. I guess what's kind of the approach to someone who changes speeds like that?
I thought the starter, if he'd have been in the zone a little bit more, he would have given us a little bit of fits. He had really good, extensionless fastball, even though it's only 90. He was getting on the hitters, and he was able to throw it to the arm side, which is really tough on right-handed batters. But we were able to get some free bases, and then, get his pitch count up and get into the bullpen, and then our guys, were able to extend the lead.